I would be a terrible stripper.
What do you mean? You would be a great stripper.
Dude, I have no body to show. Okay, I'm only a top half.
What do you mean?
I'm only a top
What do
half,
you
and
mean?
I'm a little torso and a head. That's all I am.
Dude, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it's a lot less about the body you got and more so about your moves, your confidence.
The problem I said is that I got nothing up top. You got stuff up top. If you're only a top,
you don't need titties. Let me tell you, I might have stuff in the front, but even though I got no junk in the trunk, for some reason why the guys always go to that. I sit here and I'm like, I know where my assets are. I know what I bring to the table. I can literally lay it on the table. And they're never interested in it. Never interested.
If I had balls, I would lay mine on the table, but I don't. Because as I said, I'm a green alien with just a top part of me that moves his hand up and down.
But I always draw you with legs.
Not in this situation, because we're the Doodle Head podcast. Yay!
Woo! Can you tell how we're enthused?
I was eating my chicken.
Eating chicken on the fucking podcast?
Yeah, this is dinner time. This is, instead of lunchtime with Smosh, it's dinner time with Doodle Heads.
Oh damn, that does sound good.
See?
Damn, but I already ate. I just came from Korean hot pot and I just like gorged myself. It was great.
You little
buffet.
Gorger. You little gorger.
And I'm a 3 cheeseburger a day eating ass through and through.
We need to get a t-shirt of that now.
I know, honestly. I know why I'm rotund. And I know that I have the capability to not be rotund. But I choose actively every day to live the rotund lifestyle.
You just be rolling.
I'm just rolling.
Speaking of rolling, you wanted to show me something.
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you for reminding me, because I know you're still having that little lady problem.
We're not having lady problems. No, never.
Well, you're right. You're not having lady problems because you got no lays.
Okay.
So I thought I at least got you in the right direction with my goth presentation, but I think the issue was I was talking too much about the type of women you could pursue and not enough on how to pursue them. So I thought I'd make a follow-up PowerPoint to teach you how to actually pursue these beautiful women I've presented to you.
Define pursue. Why am I pursuing women? The women should come to me.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Sure.
What? Okay. Whatever. What do you?
I don't say that out of sexism. I'm just saying no one's pursuing you, my friend.
Oh, I didn't even look at the present. You still aren't hot. I know. Look at my little goobery. Look at my goobery body.
I know.
Why you draw me like that? That's so sad.
Don't worry though. You might be sad like this right now, but I have the solutions for you.
Is it plastic surgery?
Three solutions. Whoa. Sit back. You always do this. Where you just assume what the presentation is about. The first suggestion I have is to finally fucking get abs. You're sitting there in the gym all day, and what do you have to show for it? Nothing. And this was where I was going to suggest plastic surgery. Because come on, my man. You go to the gym. You don't have abs. You don't have anything to show off. Just go get plastic surgery. Just get that shit injected into your lumbar region.
Can I inject a mouth into my abs too? Is that surgery possible? Because apparently bonus points if I have a mouth in my abs, like Sakuna.
Yeah. You know JJK?
I don't know enough about JJK. I've been told to watch it.
Oh my gosh, you should watch it. But the one main villain, Sakuna, he is so hot, and like he reaches like a certain level and then he gets like a mouth in the torso. And I saw that and I was like, Oh my gosh, I've never been so turned on in my life. I just want to crawl into his little mouth hole.
Is that a shadow on my like midriff, or is that, or those pubes? I can't tell, you know, with the shading here.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I gotta know if I shave or not. Does that increase my attractiveness if I keep it shaved or not?
It's unshaved.
Yes! Keep that jungle growing.
Jungle grow. As you can see, it's important to like really let it raise up.
I call it I call it the snake in the grass.
This.
I'm in love with this presentation so far.
This is why you get no bitches.
What do you mean?
Well, so first things first, to make you hotter, you gotta get abs.
All right.
Second thing second, we gotta teach you how to use a firearm.
What? Excuse me. What do you mean?
Now,
okay.
There's a wide variety of firearms that you can use, but not all firearms are equal. So I'm gonna go in order from most attractive to least attractive. Now, the most attractive firearm you could use, sniper rifle.
That's
it's long, it's sleek.
Nom, nom, nom.
It has range.
It packs
it's sexy.
a punch.
It packs a punch, all right.
Oh.
All women, but me in particular, I see a sniper rifle, I don't even care what the man looks like. If he knows how to use a sniper rifle, I'm all over him.
Just want to clarify though. By sniper rifle, you mean that it has to have a magnified scope? Does it have to be bolt action? Does it have to be semi-auto? Like what kind of specs we talking about here? Because there's different kind of snipers.
Just classic like FBI sniper rifle. Long scope. I know when I played Fallout 4, I got like a little cute little glow scope. That was fun. I got so good at that, I was shooting it off the hip. Oh, I fucking love sniper rifles. But yeah, sniper, not like rifle. Sniper rifle specifically. This category does not include all rifles. Second, pistols. Pistols, they're not as great. They're a little small. But you know what? They're still great. A nice, good-looking, sleek one, like a 9mm. It's looking good. It's looking good.
But what kind of pistol, though? Are we talking about a Glock? Are we talking about a Deagle, a Desert Eagle? Are we talking about a Tech 9? There's all kinds of pistols here.
Stop asking so many questions, you idiot.
Something tells me you don't know the answer, that's why.
I said 9mm, like the sleek ones. The sleek ones. Not the short, stubby ones. Not the short, stubby ones, or like the automatic ones that are like the chodes of guns. Like,
what about a revolver?
None of those.
What about a revolver?
Ooh. A revolver is good, but it's more like daddy energy.
What if that's the energy I want?
If that's the energy you want, then go for it. But it's definitely like giving sugar daddy dom energy.
I could be like, you want to play Russian roulette? And I'm like, bet, we got it set right here.
We got it set right here. Puts gun on table.
Exactly. Imagine playing Russian roulette with a Glock.
Get wet.
Exactly. All right. What's the next gun? There's gotta be another one after this.
Okay. Next
If I'm gonna guess, it's gotta be a shotgun. It has to be a shotgun.
You're right. Fuck.
Am I actually?
There we go.
Yes!
But the reason why it's so low is because shotguns are difficult to make hot. If you make them hot, then you're good to go. Then you are like rocking it. It's like a mullet, where it's like, if you can rock a mullet, rock the fucking mullet. Same with a shotgun. But a shotgun, you always run the risk of either coming off like a terrorist or coming off like a hillbilly.
Now I'm gonna say this again. What if I want to be coming off as a terrorist? You know what I mean?
No! Terrorists aren't hot! Terrorists aren't hot, and rednecks aren't hot.
What? Come on. You said mullets earlier. Mullets are very commonly worn by rednecks.
Yeah, but that... You got to have it in a specific... Like, rednecks don't always rock mullets. Like, mullets are more like... Works more in like a punk sense. But if it's like a... If it's a blue-collar mullet, those are, like, skeezy.
Fine.
And there is one more bonus option. The only issue, though, if you dual wield, everyone will tag you as a bottom. This is the most bottom energy option for guns.
Bullshit. Okay, bullshit. Have you
Yes,
ever
it
even...
is.
I have shot a pistol, okay? There could be some kick to that baby, okay? And try to hit with 2 pistols at the same time with the same amount of accuracy, you need some big old beefy daddy hands and strength to be able to dual wield pistols.
Yeah, but you also need to know how to take it. And that is the most bottom thing you can do.
I disagree
If you can
wholeheartedly.
take a dual-wielded pistol recoil, you can also take it up the ass.
But that means exactly the opposite, because if I am dual wielding pistols, I should happily be able to take it up the ass and not be a bottom.
No, this is the most bottom thing you can do.
The most bottom thing you can do is a shotgun.
It in a sexy pose too. There's no like masculine way to do it. You're automatically a bottom if you're dual wielding pistols.
Clearly, someone hasn't watched John Wick, because John Wick makes it look fucking sexy. Okay.
Yeah, and Bottom Energy says, bottoms can be sexy. What? Bottoming is not an insult. It's just a choice. Why did you take that as offense?
I'm refusing to believe the fact that you're considering this, that I'm a bottom. Listen, I never claimed that I was.
Whoa.
Nor did I claim...
I never said you were a bottom. I just said if you choose the dual-wielded pistol option, you might get tagged as a bottom.
So it's more about perception, is what you're saying. So, well, if I have 2 pistols, ain't nobody gonna have a perception of me but be feared. Feared because I have 2 pistols. And you know what? Even better, they're going to be Desert Eagles. They're going to be Desert Eagles. I'm going to have 2 dual-wielding Desert Eagles, and they're going to be gold-plated. And I'm going to make sure that I look like the most badass motherfucker to ever walk down those streets, that women will be screaming, not because I have 2 dual-wielded Desert Eagles, but because I'm a fucking stud.
And because they know that they can peg you.
Fucking asshole. Just fucking next one. Get the next slide out.
Now, the third and final thing you can do to be hotter, kill a man.
Wait, hold on.
If you kill a human being, you are automatically hotter. Now,
well, Robyn,
yeah,
Robyn,
yeah,
pause.
yeah.
What are you trying to get the FBI involved right now?
No, this is the FBI knows how hot killing people is. But the thing I will say is it's not all the same. Like, there are like crazy women online who will thirst over people like who kill like oppressed, impoverished, or just disenfranchised people, or like children or something like that. Like your Ted Bundys, your Columbine shooters. Like, women will find those people hot, but it's very niche. And that was the same issue that we had when we were going off the goth women. It was too niche. We got to get a general scope for you because you're obviously struggling.
But okay, so just to make sure, you said kill a man, so not a woman, just a man.
Yes, we want to specifically kill a man, preferably like a man with power and prestige. Even better yet, if it's a man that like hurts other people, like directly or indirectly. Like, we're really going for like that hero, like vigilante justice vibe.
Wait, so you want me to be like fucking like what, Red Hood or like Batman?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
what? So you're saying that women just love vigilantes?
Better yet, I want you to be like Luigi Maggioni.
Oh my god! You don't understand. Robyn has been nonstop.
That shit was so smooth.
Robyn has been nonstop talking about the fucking guy who killed the United Healthcare CEO, and it came all around to this. No.
Yeah,
oh
I have been bothering Medz non-stop. I was into this man before we saw his face. And then the moment like we saw his little face teak out on the camera, he was automatically hotter. And then we saw all these pictures and he was automatically hotter. So for those who don't know who Luigi is the assassin who killed the United Healthcare CEO in the streets of New York City while he was going between meetings. He built his own gun by hand because he has an engineering background, and he used that gun to kill the CEO. And he did it in the most poetic way possible. Each of the bullets had like something engraved on it. It was deny, defend, depose, which was like an homage to a book about how like insurance affects people's lives. he also had a backpack, and he purposely left it behind to tease the NYPD, and he left his backpack for them to find full of Monopoly money. Great. And for all of you who have been following, his manifesto is now publicly available. It'll probably be out for a while now that this is out. His manifesto has dropped. What?
Robyn! His name's
What?
Luigi!
I said Luigi.
Yeah, I know that. His name is Luigi, and you're thirsting over him.
Whoa, that is so racist.
That is not what I'm getting at. He is literally...
Do you forget that I am Italian?
I never forgot that. I just didn't think it would affect you this much.
Honestly, I didn't care if he was Italian or not. Although that is my next point, that he's an Italian American.
Oh my god.
He's a third-generation Italian American. His grandparents were the ones who immigrated here and built a real estate business that was then passed down through the family. He has like 35 cousins, as every Italian does. And just like all Italians do, they're always doing the most batshit insane things in the sexiest way possible. I am Exhibit B. He is Exhibit A. I'm Exhibit B.
So tell me this right now. You're telling me I never watched the show, but I just based off of what I know, you would go ham on the main guy on The Sopranos, is what I'm hearing. The guy. Whoa, that was a hard no, because clearly he kind of, besides the poetic justice, I think he pretty much fits the bill for everything here.
No, he needs to kill like a major CEO. I don't know. I honestly don't watch The Sopranos. I go to the diner that they record like an episode of The Sopranos at all the time. I think it's the Park West Diner. If you see me there, wave hi to me. I will say hi back. I love giving autographs and hugs and kisses and blowjobs. What?
Whoa! Behind the diner, you know?
Yeah, just oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is coming out of my mouth?
Literally, I think Luigi has somehow transmutated himself into your brain, and now he's trying to convince you and the people listening that you should love Luigi when you should not!
What? No, there's so many other reasons to love Luigi. Let me list them
What
off.
the fuck? That's him?
Yes, he has fucking rippling abs. Not only does he have a built-ass body, he is also well-educated. He was valedictorian in his high school, which was a private high school, like a fancy like prep high school. He graduated cum laude in Penn State, his little Ivy League school. And then he graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Engineering, comp sci specifically, and he minored in mathematics. So he is smart. But on top of that, he is an active member in the community. Don't be rude. No!
Oh! Whoa! What I just see?
What? There we go. No, nothing. Shh. No technical errors here. No technical difficulties. He is also a member of the community. He played soccer. Automatically makes him a 10 out of 10. I love soccer players. He founded a video game development club in his college, and he was head counselor of the pre-collegiate studies at his campus. And on top of that, he's worldly. Before he shot this man, he traveled around Asia, and he was traveling around Japan earlier in the year until like roundabout May. And sort of transitioning from here, you might be asking, but Robyn, this is one instance. This is one man. There's no other man or form of media that could possibly showcase these same attributes that show that men like this are fawned over by women and adored and chased after.
No!
That's where you'd be wrong.
No!
Exhibit B. Light Yagami.
Oh no, Robyn!
Luigi is the Light Yagami of our generation. And Light Yagami gets all the bitches, but above all, he gets the top tier bitch, Misa Amane.
And it's a goth chick too.
And it's a goth chick. A goth chick who is a model. She is canonically a model. She is canonically super attractive. She also had a stalker. So you know she is like extra,
She's
extra,
basically
extra
you.
hot. What? No, I'm not a model. What?
Minus that part, but everything else seems to line up.
Damn, you're like Misa Amane if she wasn't hot.
No, if she wasn't a model. Get it? Get
So
it?
if I wasn't hot.
No, being a model does not mean you have to be hot. Being hot is subjective.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to increase your self-esteem after you fucking bashed mine, okay? Because I'm honestly, I don't know. Like, listen, I appreciate you showcasing Luigi to me. I appreciate this, but we can't ignore the fact he killed a man.
But he gets bitches.
Will he get bitches when he's in prison?
He gets bitches just like Yagami. And if you want bitches, you would follow in Luigi's footsteps.
Please do not. Please do not follow in Luigi's footsteps. Unless you want to, make sure you put a nice little disclaimer, a surgeon's general warning. Yeah, life in prison is kind of what your future is.
No, his future is not life in prison. You want to know why, Medz?
Why?
Because I'm here.
No.
With a proposal.
No.
Luigi,
no!
I know you're watching this video from prison, and I have a proposal for you. As your own personal Misa Amane, my proposal, I will list out both the pros and cons of each side. One of your benefits, I will pay your bail. I know right now you don't have bail, and the reason why they don't want to give you bail is because they know we'll pay it. But I will find a way to argue with the judge in order to get bail available for you, and I will pay it personally. I don't care how many loans I have to take out. I will get you bailed out of prison. I have my heart set on it. In return, we will meet once a month. We will meet on the 17th of every month because my birthday falls on the 18th. And I don't want to see you on my birthday personally. You're not that special to me. So I want to see you the day before my birthday so that I get to enjoy you in close proximity to my birthday. But my birthday is not about you. My birthday is about me.
I'm glad you're setting boundaries with him.
You don't have to be nice to me on this day. You could spit on me. You could practically ignore me. We just need to be in the same vicinity as each other, and I will feel joy. One of the other things that you will get out of me, you will get freedom and eternal loyalty. If anyone fucks with you, I'm gonna shank them. If anyone looks in your general direction the wrong way, it's on sight. I will do everything in my power to protect you. If a cop looks like they're about to arrest you, consider them cut. They're dead. They're dead already, Luigi. I already have them laying dead in the street. I will do anything for you. But I have one final request in order to do this. On the day that we meet, on the 17th of every month, we must play one round of Mario
Oh
Party.
no.
You don't have to be nice to me. You don't, like I said, you don't have to be nice to me. You don't even really have to acknowledge me. You could be silent the whole time while we play Mario Party. But we must play one round of Mario Party. I get to choose the map, and I will play Birdo. You are not allowed to play Birdo. Only I am allowed to play our trans queen Birdo. You can play any other character, though.
He seems like a Wario kind of guy, not gonna lie.
No, well, I forget. Is Waluigi...
Wario's the fat one.
Yeah, Waluigi's. No, Waluigi is the skinny one.
Yeah, I said Wario.
I don't think he's a Wario guy. I think he's a Waluigi
I can see him doing Wario ironically.
Wario ironically.
He's picking Wario ironically. He probably picks Wario because Wario got his giant ass motorcycle and Mario... Sorry, not Mario. He's only Luigi. My bad.
True. You know? Motorcycles are great. Motorcycles are great. God, Luigi would be even hotter if it came out that he knew how to drive a motorcycle. I also feel very proud that he chose a New Jersey fake ID to show off to the cops.
Is that really what he picked?
Yeah.
Oh,
he had multiple fake IDs, but the one that he mostly used was one from New Jersey.
But he was so innocent. He was so pure. He explored the world. He could have continued exploring the world. But instead, Luigi threw it all away. Luigi decided to step on a bomb and never came back.
What are you going on about, you yapping bitch?
I'm going on
This is about me.
This seems more like you were trying to recruit me into his cause. I feel
Maybe,
like this.
just a tiny bit.
If there was another slide, it was like, we need you to do exactly what Luigi did.
Well, to be fair, if anyone else does what Luigi does, you have an automatic girlfriend in me.
Oh my God.
Forget about asking me out. Just like kill the CEO of like a terrible company or like a really bad government official. I could probably name a few for you. Ted Cruz. What?
What?
Sorry.
Robyn
I
is
have bad
sending
allergies.
Robyn is sending a fucking crowd of people right now to these people's doorsteps. For the love of God, they're gonna quote us in their fucking reason why in their testimony.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I'm a avid Doodle Heads listener. It's like when it's like, you know, it's like that one thing where like when there's serial killers and they find out they have like fucking Grand Theft Auto installed or something, and they're like, guys, this guy plays lots of Grand Theft Auto. It must have caused him to kill people.
Honestly,
it's gonna be this,
I'm
but for us.
surprised they're not saying that about Luigi because he was an avid video game player. As I said earlier, he founded a video game club in his school and he started like an app. I forget whether it was for video game creation or video game playing. But he was like really, really into video games. So I'm surprised that hasn't been a part of the conversation. And I think his manifesto luckily cleared it up because he made it very clear that he hates the healthcare system and that's why he did it. Because I can't take another blow of people being like, video games cause violence. And it's like, no, that's not what causes violence. Reading the Unabomber's manifesto is what causes violence. I know, because I have a copy of it.
Why do you have a copy of it?
I got it for Christmas.
Who gifted it? What?
I got it for Christmas like 3 years ago.
Who gave you the manifesto?
My friend.
Just the way you said that makes it seem like you have like a personal tie to the Unabomber himself. I don't know how I feel about that.
I wish I did.
What are you saying, Robyn? Robyn is just throwing her entire life away right now.
Well, how many years do I have left to live? 10?
Okay, yeah, we do know this. Well, it's gonna be 9 in about a month, so
yeah. True.
Yeah,
true.
so
the time's ticking. Time's ticking.
Your clock's ticking. Robyn, are you planning something though? Are you scheming now? Is this what I'm hearing?
What?
You got 9 years left to live, and she's like, this sounds like the plot of a fucking movie right now.
I don't have plans to throw a Napoleonic styled coup. Like what?
Against the US government?
Against the US government. I really did. This has gotten me thinking though. Italians do the wildest shit. Like
AKA you.
Like Napoleon was Italian. Christopher Columbus, Italian. Luigi, Italian. Mussolini, Italian. Like me, Italian. We're always doing the craziest shit. Italian people, we are not normal.
That is 100% true. That is 100% true.
Like I feel like whenever I think of like a real crazy person who did insane stuff in history, it was always an Italian person. Even if it had to do with another country, like Napoleon with France or Columbus with Spain. Like, Spain told Columbus to go out and kick around these indigenous people like a soccer ball. But ultimately, it was an Italian doing it. And like Napoleon, he was an Italian man who went to France and was like, I see an opportunity. Time to take over a country. Like, Italian people are just casually taking over the world, no problem. And when people call them out, they shrug and go, oopsies.
So what you're saying is that Italians are crazy, right? So you yourself are an Italian. Do you think it's a gene? Do you think there's a genetic disposition for Italians to be so batshit crazy?
Maybe. I think that might be what it is.
It's the pasta gene. I knew it. It's the pasta gene. I knew it all along.
But I also don't want to say it because I don't want like Italians now to be targeted.
What?
We're very sweet people. We feed you. We love people.
You do love people.
We give you good food. Don't kill us.
Guys, we have food. That's all you guys want, okay?
Well, that's how the Japanese gaslit everyone into thinking that they're not dangerous. They were like, hey, everyone, we're definitely not going to kill you. Here's anime. And Italians did it first. Italians went, hi, everyone, we're definitely not dangerous. Here's art and food. Like, honestly, that is the way to do it. Global leaders, listen to me, because I know you're watching the Doodle Heads podcast.
Yeah, every single global leader right now.
Over a country and get away with it. Just have good food and good entertainment. And then they're just going to feel like they're at medieval times. No one's going to do anything because they're going to be sitting there like, oh, I'm just at medieval times. Yeah, go ahead and kill this whole small village of people. Doesn't make a difference.
I think what we need to do, we need to go to these countries, right? We need to start pitching them improvement plans, Hey, Russia, instead of being a fucking dick, why don't you just, like, I don't know, get some better food, get some better, update your architecture a little bit. Maybe, like, I don't know, like how in Saudi Arabia or the Middle East, they got these giant umbrellas to protect you from the heat. Put some umbrellas for warming people instead of keeping them cold. Maybe make things a little nicer instead of being aggressive and being scary and the Kremlin being the Kremlin.
But that's not the Kremlin being the Kremlin. That's not the beauty of Russia. But I feel like the aggression of Russia is like the beauty of it. Like I always find it iconic how like they can never be defeated on their own turf. Not because they have a strong army. At times they had like a weak ass army. But the Russian winter just sat there and was like, you will not take over my motherland. And just like fucking wiped people out. Fucking wiped the Roman Empire out. Fucking wiped Napoleon out. Fucking wiped Hitler out. Just anything that crossed its path, the winter just sucker punched it. And why get rid of that? That is what makes Russia. I think Russia should lean into that, but also take what it learned from Peter the Great and just go as modern as possible. Like the opposite of Mennonites, Russia should become that.
Russia should, honestly, I think I agree with that, but they need to update the pierogies maybe. I think the pierogies, like the food 100% needs a facelift, Well, I don't go to Russia for the grub.
They don't need to update the pierogies. They just need to stop cooking in a pan and start cooking it in an air fryer.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Grab yourself a nice Ninja air fryer sponsored by Russia. Listen, guys, listen. How about this, guys? Instead of just, making missiles and bombs, just like make air fryers. Like that sounds like the most obvious answer here. Like, how Whirlpool, or I forgot which company, whatever the company makes washing machines, they also make General Motors. They make washing machines and they make the Gatling gun in the fucking jets or something. I don't know. My brain don't work too good. But the point being is that you guys can do both. You can do both. Okay? Just make some air fryers. Improve the quality of the food.
But air fried pierogies are the best. That is like my go-to. Like when I'm hosting people, I just take like the Mr. T's or whatever the heck it's called, Mrs. T's pierogies, throw them in the air fryer. It is like having like potato stuffed chips. It is so good. And if Russia just leaned into that, just full force, that'd be great.
Tourism
like Russia,
through the roof.
You just need to come up with your own ramen, your own bubble tea, whatever it may be. And I think that's going to be air fried pierogies. Come up with a good food, Russia, to distract the populations around you. Because bubble tea has distracted us from atrocities going on in Asia.
Yeah.
Anime has distracted us from what the Japanese did to other people. Fucking pasta has distracted us from the atrocities that Italy has caused. Pretzels have distracted us from everything the Germans have done. I wish I could say the same about British people, but British people don't have anything.
No one likes
British people. Way, that is what I'm learning from history, is that if you have good food and good entertainment, you can get away with literally anything.
Society is like cats, okay? We get mad over something, but we'll always come back if you got what we need and what we want, okay? Just dangle the little treat in our face and we'll be all over you, okay? But the minute you take that treat away, we get mad. And then we remember why we got mad. Because you guys suck. But as long as you keep that treat dancing and that mouse a running, we're not going to question it. I think that's the whole thing here.
You literally just described me. I feel very called out by that.
I'm sure all I need is a Luigi-shaped hole into your heart, and you're immediately on all fours.
What?
Just based off of this presentation alone. Clearly,
Bro, Luigi is not the only man who has my heart. You gotta remember, Meds, I am a whore.
sorry, my bad. And Mario, my bad. I completely forgot. And Peach and Daisy. You know, I keep forgetting.
Rosalina? Mm.
Okay. Rosalina is built different. I'll be real. She is built different. Honestly, people be sleeping on Rosalina. They should be sleeping with her, bro. Come on.
She's so hot. She was my lesbian awakening.
How many lesbian awakenings have you had? Can you count that?
Rosalina.
Right.
Mary Jane.
Which one?
The one from Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I was thinking Spider-Man. What?
No.
What? I'm so glad I asked which one. I would have just assumed like fucking like Spider-Man, Sam Raimi. They just got you fucking all bricked up.
No. I want to say the first ever one, or at least the one that confirmed that I was a member of the LGBT community, was I was playing Assassin's Creed 4, and you come across this guy named James Kidd, and I sit there and I'm like, oh, I just realized I think I said her name wrong. Either way, James Kidd, you come across him, and when I first saw him, I was like, wow, that's like a very feminine voice. Is that a girl? But then they kept calling him by he, him pronouns, so I was like, oh, you know what? It might just be a really high-pitched dude. Whatever. I love him. I thirst for him. I'm a slut for him. And then eventually there's this big reveal. And the name's not Mary Jane. I got it wrong. Mary Reed. I don't know why I called her Mary Jane. But then she reveals herself as Mary Reed. And I sat there and I was like, oh, he's a woman? And I was like, I'd still fuck though. And that's when I was solidified as the B in Ligabata. And I was like, damn, I've been caught. There's no denying it anymore.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so you mentioned in the presentation, if you don't mind going back to that slide where you mentioned that killing men is hot. So real quick, if you say like if you think about Assassin's Creed, right? They don't have a gun, right? So what is it? Do knives also make you horny? Is that what I'm hearing?
It's like they're not as horny. Like I feel like it's like killing a man is important to being hot. But if you kill a man with a gun, that's like sexy. That's like, ooh. Like if you kill it with a knife, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is like pretty hot. Like I'm a little hot and heavy right now. But if you kill a man like with a sniper rifle, I'm sitting there, I'm sweating, I'm drenched, I don't know how to handle myself. Like that is, what are you pulling up?
We're playing a little game, Robyn. We're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game called Hot or Not. Okay, we're gonna play a little game called Hot or Not. Because now I need to understand what is your criteria of people who kill men. Okay, because
I'm so excited.
Let's think of a person that comes to mind who kills men with gun. Okay,
Sakura.
I guess we'll start with we'll start with Sakura. Okay, we'll start with Sakura. That is not what I was looking for. There we go.
Yeah, wrong one.
JJK. All right, hot or not? This guy uses guns?
Oh, I spelt his name wrong. I feel bad now. I'm sorry, my baby. I forgot you're with you.
There's the hand. There's the mouth.
Yes. See, that is my favorite form because I want to like make out with his stomach mouth, and I want to like crawl into it. Oh,
where's his gun?
Like, put my hand inside.
Where is his gun? He said,
look at those arms.
Those are
sitting here asking where are his guns.
Not that kind of. Okay, we're moving away from Sakura. No.
I am an arm person though. I love a good set of arms.
When I say gun, I'm talking John Wick, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is hot. Keanu Reeves is delicious. Like I don't like thirsting over real people too much because I don't want to like be weird about it besides for comedic effect.
Makes an entire fucking presentation on the fucking guy who killed the CEO.
I'm sorry,
what do you
Luigi.
mean?
I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable, Luigi. I still love you, but Keanu Reeves.
Oh, whoa! Oh, okay. So we're putting Keanu above Luigi.
Well, of course.
All right,
I'm sorry. Then Keanu Reeves is like.
No, not this one. No. We'll go with this. 007. James Bond.
James Bond.
Man who kills guns.
It's hot that he uses a gun, but I feel like if he didn't have the gun, I'd be like, oh, okay, you're all right.
So you think he's mid? He's not. He's nowhere near.
Like the gun brings him up. Like I feel like if I look at him without the gun, he's like a 6 in my eyes. Like he's definitely like attractive. Like don't get me wrong, but on my personal bias, like viewpoint, I would say he's a 6. You give him the gun, he bumps up to a 7.
Okay, next up.
No pun intended.
All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's okay. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. Agent 47 from Hitman.
Bald men are so hit or miss with me. Sometimes bald men, I look at them and I'm like, ooh, and sometimes I look at bald men and I'm like,
But listen, the barcode.
I didn't know he had a barcode.
You can take him to Walmart and he has he's got himself an employee fucking discount right on the back of his head.
I want to lick it.
Does that increase his attractiveness?
Yes. Yes. I want to just like take it and just lick the barcode.
Oh my god. So we're saying right now, that he is we gotta start scaling these out of 10. Okay, we'll say John Wick out of 10. How much would you say John Wick is out of 10?
John Wick or Keanu Reeves?
We'll say John Wick because we're going by character.
Okay. I would say, because admittedly, I've only seen clips of the movie. I want to say he's like high 8, probably 9.
Okay.
And then 007, I said 6 without the gun, 7 with the gun. Hitman, I would say 6 without the barcode. Now that I see the barcode, 7.58, like around.
And with the gun.
With the gun, I would say it definitely bumps him up to a solid 8, like definitive 8.
We'll also have to add this too, okay? Because we gotta add the gun. You said the guns make him hot, okay?
The gun like brings you up an automatic point. 2 points if it's a sniper rifle.
So listen, he knows how to snipe
from Fallout.
He knows how to snipe, okay? He knows how to snipe.
It's 1 point if he has ooh, shit.
There's a whole game based off of him being a sniper, and I played it, so he know how to snipe.
That man's like a 9.5 now.
Boom, bald man with barcode. Let's go. I got another one for you though.
Now, full on 10 if he definitely and confidently lets me lick the barcode.
That is debatable, but definitely he's got what you want.
If I like go up to him and he's like, "Can I lick the barcode?" and he's like, "Yeah, you can lick the barcode." Like 10.
All right.
Like without his.
Here we got another one though. We got another one for you. We got the one and only Bucky Barnes from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Do you not know who Bucky Barnes is?
Because I literally can't watch a Marvel movie without falling asleep.
Which is perfectly reasonable, especially this movie. This movie was an interesting one. Actually, The Winter Soldier wasn't a bad movie. Okay, point being, he is Captain America's long-lost friend. When Captain America got frozen in ice, he never aged. So he's obviously dozens of years in the future. He thought his friend was dead. Turns out, he was taken by Russians to become a sleeper agent. So he is called the Winter Soldier. Ooh. So that's why he got the little communist little star on his arm. But as you can see, he got long hair, robot arm, sick with guns, better known with his big ass LMG, which you did not include, unfortunately, on your presentation. I would say that LMGs can elevate a man immediately. Have you never seen the soldier walk, the military walk with an LMG?
That's not hot.
What do you mean? As a man to another man, I wanna grab another man if I see a dude do that. Dude, the military walk with an LMG, it is the scariest and most intimidating thing of my life. Just witness this. And no one can do this unless you have the fucking leg strength. Look at this. This guy can't do this shit. He can't do it. He's a little baby man. He can't do it. He's not able to do this. Watch this. This guy right here. Watch him. Just watch him go. Boom, boom. Walking and pulling that trigger like it's nothing. Walking and doing it like it's nothing. Imagine a man in full armor just walking up to you with that fucking giant machine gun. That's Bucky.
What I would rather imagine is like a man like squatting down or laying down with a sniper rifle, and while he's like getting ready to shoot, I just slap his ass. I don't care about the walk. I care about what the ass looks like while he's doing his work. But
you got a sniper here
one question I have about Bucky, does he have a Russian accent?
He does not have a Russian accent, unfortunately. He does not have a Russian accent.
God
If
damn
but
it.
maybe I think he did when he was brainwashed though. I think when he
Cause
was brainwashed.
I'm like a horrible sucker for like a Slavic accent, like Ukrainian, Russian, Estonian, I'm trying to think of other countries in that area. Um I know other ones like Belarus, but I don't know, what do you call it? Belarusian?
Belarus?
Belarusian?
Belarus.
Belarus.
Belarus? I
That's the
don't.
tiny little country next to Russia.
Oh, I don't know. I'm terrible at geography.
Hold on. I don't want to expose myself as a former Italia fan. What? But yeah, I love Slavic accents. I hear a guy with a Slavic accent and like my knees buckle, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Okay. Well,
That's why I
we
asked.
gotta add some. Maybe we gotta add a little bit more diversity here. Okay, we gotta add a little bit more
No.
diversity. Unfortunately, it is not a person with a gun, but it is
Oh,
someone.
I love Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
I love Quentin Tarantino movies. Although I wouldn't say I find Uma Thurman particularly attractive. Like, I feel like I want to be her. I don't want to be like in her. But the
Whoa.
one Asian chick with the mace, it's been forever since I watched Kill Bill. But the one that's in the scene, like with all the, I think she has like the mace or the Morning Star. She's hot. She's hot.
All right. Let's. So, what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10 with her?
I think it depends. Because I think personally, I look at her, I'm like, she's like a good 7 or 8 for me personally. But I feel like objectively, you look at her and she's like, oh my gosh, she's a 10. But like going up to her, I'm like, you wouldn't be the first girl I look at in a room, but you're definitely not the last.
So I'd say that's pretty solid. I rock with that. I rock with that answer. Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad.
Who the fuck is that?
Man with gun. Come on, Walter.
Show me a picture of him with a gun.
Walter.
Because if I'm not seeing him with a gun, I'm just looking at an old man.
Walter.
Ooh, see?
Walter.
I was looking at him and I was like, oh, he's an old man. He's like a 3 or a 4. I see him with that gun with the silencer. That man's now like a 5 or 6. Like, I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, maybe you're a little old, but you know how to rock it.
Put your dick away, Walter. We got to do one more. We got to do one more hot man or woman with gun. Okay. This might be a weird one, but I feel like this one would make sense. We got Daryl from the hit show The Walking Dead. Come on, Daryl.
You see,
Dixon.
I never watched The Walking Dead, but I like the Telltale games.
I see. The thing is, he is crossbow boy. That's still a lethal weapon. You know, it's very unique.
Oh, crossbows are pretty high up there. Those are like archaic guns in my eyes. Like, knowing how to use a crossbow is pretty equivalent to learning how to like have a gun. Ooh, look, is that him on a motorcycle?
He is known to have a motorcycle and a
10.
crossbow.
10.
10. We rock him with the 10.
10. Fucking, I am sexually attracted to motorcycles.
You are sexually attracted to a lot of things right now. You're sexually attracted to a man who wants to kill people in the name of the fucking manifesto he wrote.
Yeah, and motorcycles.
I think that's a good way to end the episode of the Doodle Heads podcast. I know now how to be hot. Okay, I know now what I need to do. The next question is, who's my next target?
I don't know. You're gonna have to hunt down a woman and decide, or hunt down a man.
Well, I gotta kill the man first, I guess. I gotta learn my gun. I gotta get abs. Catch me back in like about 2 years, and we'll circle back to see where I've been in the progress of this, so I can become a hotter man. Apparently.
And if you see anything on the news, no, you didn't.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. FBI, my favorite FBI agent. It wasn't me. I know you'll be watching, and I'd be watching you, gang.